the 2023 presidential poll draws closer, former Lagos State Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu has continued to gain the support of the chieftains of the ruling All Progressives Congress for his presidential ambition. Since Tinubu officially declared his intention for the office of the Nigerian president, some influential politicians on the platform of the ruling party have continued to pitch their tents behind him and declared their support for him to take over the baton of leadership from President Muhammadu Buhari. A report by Punch newspaper showed that the former governor of Borno State and senator representing Borno Central Senatorial District, Kashim Shettima, has declared his support for Tinubu and hit back at the critics of the former governor of Lagos State who kicked against his ambition because of his age. Shettima, who is now working for Tinubu to emerge the next president of Nigeria, argued that the people who are kicking against Tinubu and said he is physically unsuitable for the office of the president due to his age have no understanding of his incredible work ethic. Shettima also argued that President Buhari is not about presidency is not about lifting a bag of cement, but the mental effort to think rationally and solve emerging challenges. Some of the reasons why Shettima hit back at the critics of Tinubu include his achievements in Lagos. One of the things mentioned by the former Borno State governor while replying the critics of Tinubu is his achievements in Lagos State. Shettima believed that the people criticizing Tinubu have not been exposed to what he described as his incredible work ethics, which he used to transform Lagos State and also sustain its supremacy as the largest economy in sub-Saharan Africa. Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State from 1999 to 2007 and has actively involved in the emergence of the successor since he left office in 2007. Many pundits had argued that Tinubu contributed to the economic success of Lagos State because of his taste for leaders that can deliver. Shettima also faulted the claim of Tinubu's critics that he is physically unstable or unsuitable for the office of the president due to his age on the ground that presidency is not bricklaying exercise. He explained how he traveled with Tinubu to Zamfara State to commiserate with the families of the victims of the recent killings in the state, attended to guests and later traveled to Sokoto by road before returning to Abuja to continue other political activities. With the support Tinubu is enjoying from northern leaders, it will be difficult for other presidential aspirants on the platform of APC to defeat him in the race for APC presidential tickets. Presidency is not all about bricklaying. But this man mentioned that it is ability to be able to think rationally. Okay. We're going to be hearing different things and narratives here and there. Those who say that presidency is not about lifting bags of cement are too lazy to understand that what people are saying. Do they know that to succeed as a president, the president has to stay for long hours daily in the office, attending to state matters, sometimes hold meetings late night or early morning? Are we not aware that the current president is complaining about working for just 6 hours a day? Or do we want a president who will only be answering president but will concede the essential work of his office to cronies who will fleece our economy? Or do we want a president who will spend a greater part of his tenure on hospital bed overseas? Let's be careful. Do we want a president that will give power or to cede power to somebody else because he's not capable, or they will just come and be telling him whatever he wants to hear and he will not be able to think critically? Do you know what it means to think? Even thinking, the mental stress is more than that a physical stress this person is talking about. And again, does he have that capacity? Somebody who is just making mistake. Last year made a mistake, or okay, last year made a mistake about recruitment of a soldier, 50 million. Nowadays, they did again. Recently, he talked about a PVC being expired. You know, all of those things. And you think it has not even started the rejob. Oh. If he not start the rejob, so what now happens by then? These guys are just speaking for themselves just because they want to be relevant. You know, they feel that they were relevant or they are still relevant with Buhari's government. So they know that it might be difficult for the North to get it. So they just have to pinch their tent to another person. Well, since the man is saying that it's not a bricklaying work and he doesn't know the work it takes, since this man is complaining, Buhari is complaining, help us ask this Shetima. Sentiment won't allow people to think properly. It is for an undeveloped real nation like Nigeria. Shetima is very correct, and also he doesn't want to play football as Eagle captain or players just to use his very old experience to move Nigeria forward. Really, it is difficult thing. It is even difficult than lifting the bag of cement. It is difficult, not physical difficulty, but intellectual. Northern elders will betray Ahmed Tinubu and root his stolen public fund from him. If Nigeria as a country must move forward, need right of all these old criminals that refuse to leave Nigeria younger generation. It is about ability to your intellect, capacity, vision, and sound state of mind and good health. So, does Tinubu Shetima is being asked, does your candidate have all of those things? Intellect capacity. It has become clear that the wicked, corrupt politicians in APC love the idea of having old men whose memories are fading as president. We will not let another pampas wearing politician to occupy Aso Rock again. This is time for the youth. Hmm. Don't force Tinubu on Nigerians. Is Chetima all right between Jonathan and Buhari? So you don't know who wasted Nigeria's time and resources. That is why people like you don't even pass exams. Aso Rock is not old people's home. Please, we need young brains. Presidency is not about lifting a bag of cement. We agree, but it is everything about sharpness, mental ability, and agility. You don't expect Nigerians to undergo similar dashed hopes and ambitions they experienced with Buhari, who was and is always running cap in hand to London for medical checks and treatment for much of the period of governance, while the business of governance suffered. Shetima again. The same Shetima and his group that sponsored the buying of arms and ammunition for the North to fight to take over power in 2015. Whom does he take us for? A fool? He and his group are responsible for the travails the North is going through. What goes around must surely come around. Your sin will surely find you out.